Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a great day and wishing you all a very happy new year. So the first thing that I want to discuss with you all is that I recently have switched my job and I've been through the journey where you have to start from the scratch. You have to start learning about the technology that you are working on. You have to learn the basics. You have to go through a lot of interview questions, and you have to basically like practice a lot of questions on that particular programming language. So I've been through all that. You have to make some projects. You have to work on the cloud technologies. Okay, you have to actually create an application and deploy it on the server or any AWS or any cloud that you're using, right? And you have to monitor it. Then like query optimization, all these things comes into picture, right? So essentially, what I want to share in this video is that why I switched my current company, my ex company, and why I joined this company. Okay. So earlier, as you all might be knowing, that I was working for TCS for the past 3.5 years, and it was a like roller coaster journey for me because I come from a non-IT background and I started working in IT, directly IT, core IT, right? So I for the first 6 months I got into a support project where I was writing Python scripts basically for creating JSON formats. Then I started working on Java. I requested my delivery manager, like it took a lot of time for them to add me into a development project because I was insisting on that, right? So if you want to go into a development project, you have to be sure that yes, I want to work on it. If even if I don't know the programming language, I will definitely try my best and I will start learning that programming language. So same case for me because I was aware about Python, I was not aware about Java. So what I did was I started learning Java, and the most important thing about luck, okay, that is if you get a good senior in that particular project, it will be it will be easy task for you. Okay, if it is a like if you are having a good like a senior who is guiding you for like through everything. Okay, so make sure that you form a good bond with a senior who is having good knowledge about the project, about the language, programming language that you are going through. Okay, so in my case, I started with the programming language Java, and then I started learning about Spring Boot. What are the like basic concepts? What are the annotations? What are a lot of things, right? Then I started learning about SQL. More or less, I knew about SQL because it was done in my induction. But then again, it was very complex queries that were there in the application, so it was difficult for me to understand. So I started taking help from seniors, and then like Google, and there are a lot of websites, Geeks for Geeks. You have YouTube channels. Okay, you can refer that. Okay, we have a YouTube channel called as Jobs Tracker. Basically, you can utilize that. It is very cold out here. It is almost 0 degrees Celsius. We are here in UK, Uttarakhand, and yeah, still creating this video because I thought why not. Okay, so the second thing is that when you start learning about all these programming languages, right? So what happens is that you get across a lot of problems, right? And it is necessary for you to ask these questions. Either you can ask to your seniors or you can directly chat GPT it. Okay, so don't like stop there. Okay, if you get any question, any random question, why this is not happening, why we are doing this, then please go to chat GPT and ask and get the solution, and maybe write it down somewhere so that you can revise it whenever you are appearing for the interview, right? Now the second thing I want to tell you guys is that like what happened, like how was my experience at TCS. So if I have to like sum it up, okay, I would just tell you that if you have the will to learn more, if you have the desire to learn more, then it is good. You will get good resources, you will get good opportunities for learning purpose as well. In my case, for the initial first one year, I didn't got any good opportunities, but then slowly and steadily I started learning a lot in the sense about the project, how deployments occur, like about AWS also, like different services of AWS. We started building some APIs from scratch and a lot of things, right? So this was about my learning experience. For some people, they might not get a good manager, they might not get a good team, they might get a like a toxic team or like their corporate politics and everything, right? So I was lucky. In my case, I didn't get any of that sort, right? But there are high probability, there are high chances that your senior will keep the gun on you and they will like fire it, and they will just tell you that you have to do this work, you have to do that work, but they will not do anything, right? So this can be a possibility as well, right? So make sure that you always keep everything in loop, so you have a proof of everything, right? This is again one important suggestion from my side. And the most important part when you feel that you should switch is that the salary hike. Because if you go to any service based company, you will find that the salary hike that they're getting is maximum 6 to 8%, whereas what you have joined for as a fresher is very low. and that is the reason it becomes essential for you to switch the job after 3 years, because you have gathered a good amount of experience. On top of that, you can also tell the interviewer that I believe in commitment and dedication, and that is the reason if you hire me, if you give me an opportunity to, like, as an offer, or if you provide me an offer letter, so I will be definitely joining your company, and I'll be serving there, I will be working there for like almost 2 to 3 years, because in my current company I've also worked for 3 years. Because most of the other companies, like good companies, right, if you talk about, so what they prefer is that they want candidates to they want to retain candidates, right? If you're joining their company and leaving after 1 year, it is not a good deal for them. So what is a good deal for them? That if you're joining their company, okay, after your first company, and you're staying there for 2 years or 3 years, okay, depending on the growth and the salary hike that you're getting. So that is the ideal candidate that they want, right? Also, you should have good technical skills, which is the most important thing. Everything like fades out if you don't have the right technical skills. So for you, if you want to crack the interview, then right technical skills is the way to go. Okay. Now, if I discuss about, it's very cold, guys. It's freezing here. So the next important thing is that like office culture. Like, how did I find the office culture? It was good in my project, as I already mentioned, right? For some other people it is very bad, it is terrible. Some people are having toxic managers, they are having toxic team members, they're only like bitching about each others. So that can be also a possibility. Also in TCS, to change a project, it takes a lot of time. You have to tell your manager, if you have to tell your like delivery manager that I want to change this project, I don't want to work in this project anymore. So it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of because what the delivery manager has to do is, when they are removing you from the project, and if you already have an assigned role, in that case what may happen is that they will have to find a replacement for you. They will have to find a person who will be working on your behalf, right? So they will find a replacement, and that takes a lot of time, because the amount, the budget, and the like number of like resources that is provided to that particular delivery group or the unit is very less. Okay, that is limited, and that is the reason finding a person is difficult for them, right? Even if you are experienced person, then again it becomes very difficult, right? Now, if you talk about the on-site opportunity, because a lot of people are interested in this on-site opportunities in the US, in Europe, in Australia, and other countries, right? So it totally depends on your luck, I would say, because if you are working in the US project, right, there are already a lot of people there in USA with on H1B visa, and it is very difficult to get the H1B visa. So it is very like out of only like 1% out of 100% can get this kind of opportunity, and this kind of depends on the luck. So recently I have observed one scenario wherein a friend of mine got an on-site opportunity when he put down the papers, and it was not provided when he was working there, right? He was putting all days, all nights, he was working continuously for that company. Okay, I won't name that company, but then what happened was, when he put down his papers, the manager told him that we will be sending you on-site, just give me your passport and other documents. So this can also be a scenario, okay, when you're switching the job, your manager can tell you that we will give you on-site in Mexico, not USA, we will give you on-site in Canada, or we will give you on-site in Australia. Okay, this can happen, but that clients are very rare, okay? You should have spent at least like 5 years, 6 years minimum in this particular company when you want to go on-site, right? So earlier it was very easy, now it is very difficult to get an on-site opportunity, specifically in TCS and Infosys, okay? I think I've already pretty much summed up all the points. Okay, so if you're a fresher who is watching this video, right, if you're a fresher, then you should be like 100% sure, damn sure, that yes, I will join this company and I will learn on my own. Even if I don't get any opportunity, even if I don't get any production or deployment development opportunity, I will learn it, I will work it on my own, I'll create my own projects, and I will then start preparing for the interviews. Okay, so if you're someone who is not able to learn a lot, or if you only learn through working, and if you are not a good self-learner, then it will be difficult for you. Definitely, it will not be very easy, it will not be very difficult, but you have to put in a lot of efforts, right? This is the most important thing if you join TCS. I think I've summed up every other point. If you still have any doubts, do let us know in the comment section. I would just request you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like this video, and also share this video with all of your friends. We are putting in a lot of efforts for creating this video. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.